Hi, it's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today I am back with some brand new 2022 Pixar Interactables toys. I got a little overexcited and had the niece over, so I may have already opened Russell, but I did find Bo Peep shortly after, so I am super excited about this. These are the two newest Interactables that have been released. They were the only ones on the shelf. I mean, they didn't even have any of the older ones. There was the one Bo Peep when I went to the one Walmart, and there was the one Russell when I went to another Walmart, so I don't know, you guys. Super rare, I guess, or super brand new, or maybe they only got one of each. I don't really know. The Pixar sections and the Toy Story sections have been diminishing or disappearing at all the stores near me, which is super concerning because they're still coming out with new Alien Remix and Pixar Interactables, which are things that I've been collecting on here and sharing with you guys, so I don't really know. I was also looking at this box, and we've got Bo Peep and Doug together, and I also did do a video of Doug, and I have to get all these videos up because I have filmed I think I have all the Interactables now that are released, and I filmed all of them, so I have to post them for you guys, but it would have been really interesting if I did Bo Peep and Doug together, but I've already done Doug, so you're getting Bo Peep and Russell because those are the two most recent ones. Are you guys ready? Okay, I'm going to show you the box up close. This is a Pixar 7-inch scale action figure that does talk, and it interacts with all of the other Interactables characters, and not only from her own film. So obviously the Toy Story ones she'll interact with, yes, but she'll also interact with other characters such as Doug from Up, which we've got Russell from Up too, so I guess that still sort of works out. But for ages 3 and up, Disney, Pixar, you guys know the drill. Alright, so if you see on the back here some of the newest ones, I do have the Zurg and Doug ones, and those are coming on videos. If I haven't already posted them, I don't know, I'm sorry, you guys. But here is the rest of the back of this box. Sorry, it's a little difficult to show you guys with the camera angle I'm at, but there you go. Okay, so that's what we're looking at in the box. These are pretty easy to get out of the box. You're going to need to cut all these little rubber bands that are around it. So Bo Peep has one across her neck, one across both legs, and then it looks like she's got 2 or 3 across her staff here. But once you cut all those bands, it should release from the packaging, and then this back plastic piece that's holding in her staff should also release from the packaging, allowing you to access the staff as well. So, super excited. As far as mold, this looks really similar to the talking Bo Peep figure, which I do have, although I believe it has different sayings, and it also, of course, does interact with the characters. So I really should, before I do these videos, go dig out the other ones I have that are real similar, but when I bought it, it was the coolest one they had. That was before the Interactables came out, so I don't know. Now I guess I kind of have 2, but I might keep them both anyway. I don't know, you guys. Alright, let's attempt to get her open. Alright, so there's the neck and leg ones. So now that she is free, you can see this piece should... Oh, maybe not yet. But maybe I can slip it out the other way. Let's see. 1, 2... It looks like... Alright, so it looks like plastic goes down to here on this staff. How do I get this out? Interesting. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it across the top here, and that should let it... Oh, there's a piece of tape, too. Okay, so that should let it come down, and now the whole staff will just pop right out. So we've got her and her accessory. I'm really sad that Russell didn't come with any sort of accessory. I feel like he should have come with, like, a backpack or the GPS thing, or, I don't know, something. Even if he had, you know, an armload of balloons, it would be cute. You know, the little, like, stick balloons that they put in cakes and stuff? It would be adorable. He's just so small, and these guys are all the same price, but you get, you know, a much larger character and accessory versus Russell, so it's interesting that they were the same price toys, but I'm still really excited about them, you guys. I guess since I just unboxed Bo Peep, I'll start with Bo Peep. Alright, let me show you all of the details up close, guys. It looks pretty much like that's the same mold of the talking one that was released, and her button's in the same place as well. It looks like she's got one more rubber band that's connecting her cape to her leg. I'm going to cut that off because I don't really know why we have that. That's weird. Can I get the rest of this out? Okay, it was all wrapped around in there. I'm not even really sure, you guys, but now it... Oh, I guess that made the cape not move. I don't know why they put that hole in the back of the cape, though. That's really strange. The cape is removable, and that's where this is gonna get weird. Okay, so I'm gonna try to show you guys this, and I don't know how well you can see it because it's clear, but there is like a rubber band tied in around this button, front of cape, neck, and looks like underneath her head. I'm gonna try to cut it near her neck and then see if I can pull the pieces out. But in theory, we should be able to remove her cape in a minute. Oh dear. I needed smaller fingers for this. Okay, can I get the piece out of her neck? Good. Okay, so I got all the pieces out. That was weird. And now her cape does kind of move around, but you are going to need to remove her cape if you're going to get to her battery compartment, which right now she does have batteries in her. She comes with batteries, but her battery compartment is actually on her bottom here. You need a small Phillips head screwdriver, and she takes 3 LR44 batteries. So if you need to change them out, that's what you need to do for that. You can see her button for her to talk is right in the center of her belt here, and then just above that is the interactable part, not the interactable part, the sensor. Sorry. That allows her to have the interactable feature, and it's a slightly lighter blue than the rest of her outfit. I will tell you, though, that it blends better than the Woody and Buzz. It's not great, but it's better than, I guess, it could have been. I don't know. Or not Woody and Buzz. Woody and Jessie were really, really bad ones. Buzz was okay. But, okay. This cape is... I'll show you guys the cape up close, sorry. It's still got all these details of all these different folds and ruffles in it, and then there's embossed lace across the bottom, which is really cool. We've got the pink flower button thing at the top, and it actually does function as sort of a button, so you can put this thing together around her neck. That being said, it is actually blue or purple or whatever color this is. I think it's dark blue on both sides, so you can't flip it inside out and make it into her her skirt like she does in the movie, unfortunately. But I don't think you could do that with the other one either, so I'm still okay with that. Again, not really sure about this hole. I wonder, well, no, it doesn't look quite big enough to still be able to get the battery compartment out. So you're going to have to take the whole cape off to get to the battery compartment. Her speaker's also on her back. It's on her lower back. It's a bunch of different little circle holes in there. So I hope that having her cape on doesn't impede her sound a whole lot. I don't know. But at least you won't see her speaker being a gaudy problem when you're playing with this toy. Lots of detail as far as embossing. There's not really a whole lot of extra color that I think I would need on her. They did a pretty good job overall with her. I can't remember if there was white lace on her pants or if it was blue. That was the only thing that maybe would be a slightly different color change on here. But for the most part, she's got her blue unitard outfit, her pink waistband. She's got the white ace bandage on her right arm, upper right arm, and then she's got the purple, I don't know, Band-Aid type bandage across her lower left arm. So that's super movie accurate and cool. All right, articulation on her. Oh, and then of course she's got her big old bow in her hair, and that is not removable. That is actually attached to her, which is probably for the best because we would totally lose it. All right, so she has a full ball joint in the head, so up, down, and all the way around on that. She's got full ball joint in
This Bo Peep loves her sheep, and I'd never ever lose him.
She's got a full ball joint in the shoulder here. I'm going to move Russell so it's make sure I'm focusing on Bo Peep here. Full ball joint in the elbow, and then sadly no wrist or ankle joints it looks like on her, but I've got her elbow like backwards here, so be careful with what direction you put her elbow in, otherwise her hands are just not, they're just not right. I don't know. She actually does not have a waist joint in here, but that's probably because we've got the button and the sensor right here in her waistband and then just above her waist, so that was probably an issue. She does have, I guess, I don't even know what to call this, like a mid-thigh joint, and it is a spinnable joint right on these two sides. And then she's got a full ball joint in the knee, which is not Oh, okay, it's more posable depending on which direction you have it, but she still really cannot bend her knee very far here, you guys. This is the full extent of that knee bend, and then of course it doesn't bend forward because that doesn't make sense, but her pants are just shaped weird, so it's hard to do that. This is really like odd how she's got this side joint here in her thigh. It makes her be able to make her legs stick out further. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make words and I just don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. It's very odd because her legs are shaped weird that when you spin it, it'll change the direction of her legs. So that's kind of interesting and cool. Does she have a spinning? No. Sometimes they have a spinning joint right where the leg attaches to the bottom of the pants, but she does not have that or any kind of ankle or foot joint. So still pretty cool though. She's got really, really tiny feet, you guys, and pretty tiny hands, and she's rather fragile, so maybe they opted out on those extra joints. Also, Bo Peep is made of porcelain, so in theory, she really shouldn't have any of these joints, but it's nice to be able to get her moving some, so I think it's cool that we still got joints on here that are not exactly movie accurate. Okay. I'm going to let you hear her phrases. Oh, I guess I'll show you the staff. This is the standard staff that comes with all of them. I really do wish that they had painted the cord that goes around this staff. There should be a white cord around it. And if you can see, it is actually embossed in here, but it's not painted. And it's one thing that's just really bugged me on several of the Bo Peep toys that have been released, and it's not just Mattel, there's several companies that have done this to it, so not really sure why they did that. Kind of sad. I guess I could paint it. I don't know that I'll realistically actually get around to that. Alright, so she has phrases all by herself, and she also has extra phrases with other characters. So I'm going to let you hear her standard by herself phrases. Then if you hold the button down for, I think it's like 2 to 5 seconds, then she'll get additional phrases where she mentions other characters, usually characters probably from the Toy Story franchise. And then when you interact her with another character, she will have more phrases beyond that. So here we go.
Okay, everyone. Ready for some playtime? I'm Bo Peep, and I love helping toys find a kid. Say hello to Billy, Goat, and Gruff, the best sheep a shepherdess could ask for. This Bo Peep loves her sheep, and I'd never ever lose them. There are a lot of kids and toys out there in need of some serious playtime.
I mean, yeah.
I'm Bo Peep, and I love helping toys find a kid. There are a lot of kids and toys out there in need of some serious playtime.
Alright, so I think we heard all 5 of them. Usually they have about 5 that are the standard ones before you start pressing the button down. Now I'm going to press the button down for 2 seconds so you can get some extra phrases. However, it will only let me do this every other button press. So I'll do the 2-second press, and then you're going to hear a regular phrase, and then a 2-second press. So here we go.
Oh, I can't believe it's you! It's so good to see you! This Bo Peep loves her sheep, and I'd never ever lose them. Slinky, there you are. Where have you been?
Oh my goodness, are we getting a Slinky dog that's interactable? I am so excited.
Okay, everyone. Ready for some playtime? Follow me. I'll lead the way. Say hello to Billy, Goat, and Gruff, the best sheep a shepherdess could ask for. How you doing, Woody? Gotten into any trouble lately?
Probably.
I'm Bo Peep, and I love helping toys find a kid. Jessie, I'm so glad Woody found you. Okay, everyone. Ready for some playtime?
Yes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh.
There are a lot of kids and toys out there in need of some serious playtime. Buzz, what are you doing here? Say hello to Billy, Goat, and Gruff, the best sheep a shepherdess could ask for. Slinky? Oh, it's good to see you again.
Oh, I really hope they release a Slinky. I can't wait. I just love Toy Story, you guys. I mean, Disney and Pixar are awesome, but Toy Story is, you know, cream of the crop, right? All right. So, we have heard most of her phrases. I don't want this to end up being too long of a video, and you will hear more of her phrases when I show the interactability between her and Russell, but let me show you Russell here before we get into that. All right. Oh, she can also hold her staff in her right hand. Unfortunately, her left hand is not curved appropriately enough to hold it. So she can kind of rest it part way in that hand, but she can't fully hold it in that left hand. So just FYI on that, you guys. All right, let's take a look at Russell. So I guess he did sort of come with an accessory here. This hat is removable. I have not taken the rubber bands off of this, you guys, because I don't want to lose this hat. It does not stay on his head very well, and it's sort of supposed to sit on the back of his head, and it's awkwardly done. So yeah, I don't know. I left the rubber band because I really don't want to lose it, but a little bit sad here, you guys. And then I wonder if his oh, cool. Okay, so it looks like his actual, I forget what you call this. Goodness, I was in Scouts as a kid too, and I can't tell you what this badge vest thing is called. Sash, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it looks like it is removable. You can undo these two little buttons in the back and remove it. But again, I didn't take this rubber band off that's holding all that on because I'm really worried that I'm going to lose the hat, and I don't want to do that. His hat also does have a lot of embossed detail. We've got, all the little seams and stitching in the brim and top of the hat, and then it has a Wilderness Explorer logo on the very front of the hat. So super cute little hat. I do wish they'd put a little more color in it because it's hard to see all of that detail. There's also a patch on the side of his arm of an American flag, but it's all just embossed, and I don't really know how well you guys can see this. But again, same problem. We didn't have enough color that you could really see that very well, so that's kind of disappointing. He's got some kind of special badge over here that has some embossing, looks like maybe the Wilderness Explorer logo again on it. But really, really hard to see because of the color problem. So some of the stuff where they put forth all this effort to make the detail embossed in there, and then they didn't put forth the little extra effort to add a different color so you could actually see it. So a little bit disappointed, but that's a common problem among toys, so I don't know. All right. He doesn't really have a neck, but he does have a bit of a head joint. So it's a spinning head joint, not very far here. I'm showing you the full extent of this motion of how far he can turn. He can't even turn his head all the way. He hasn't got much of a neck. Okay. As far as arm articulation, now do recall that I have this rubber band in around his arm, so I might be able to extend it further, but I'm trying not to break this rubber band off right now. He does have a full ball joint in that shoulder, and then it looks like, yep, a full ball joint in the elbow after that. No wrist joint, but he's got such short arms that maybe it's not really a big deal. His talking button is the knot of his bandana, which is pretty cute. And his sensor is actually the inside of his mouth, and his mouth is open real wide. He's, yelling or excited and happy, and I think that's a really cute place to put the sensor. Both the sensor and the button are very hidden nicely, so it still looks like a nice figure even if you're not playing with the talking features of it, and I appreciate that. That was well designed. Good job, Mattel. Okay. He does have a full ball joint in the legs. They're a little bit of a strange ball joint, again, because he's just so short, but super cute. And then is this... Okay, it's got a twistable joint in the knee, and it looks like it's a full ball joint, but I can't bend it very far. Okay, so I guess it is a ball joint. Look how... It only bends a little tiny bit. He is just so short. I don't... Oh, he's short and chubby, and it's adorable, but it makes for really interesting joints here. So this is the extent of that knee joint in here. Sorry, I was holding it kind of funny. So not intensive, but it is a full ball joint in the knee too, which is pretty cute. I like that. I like his textured socks. He's got shoelaces textured in here. He's even got the bottom of his little boots kind of engraved in here. So they have traction, with all this extra engraving. So that's pretty cool. Got his shirt untucked halfway on one side, and this collar is up and over his bandana, so he's a little sloppy. He tried, but it looks like his speaker is behind his bandana. I wonder if... No, his bandana does not come off because it's part of this speaker button thing, but he's got a speaker down in the back of his head just behind his bandana there, and then on the back of him... Oh man, I can't keep this on forever because this is where the battery compartment is. So right in the center of his back is where his battery compartment is. You're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver, and you're going to have to cut this rubber band off so that you can take the sash off so that you can get to the battery compartment where it does take 3 AG13 or LR44 batteries, which are those smaller button cell batteries. So that's what we expected him to take. That's what all the Interactables take. So There you go. There's how you do that. That's unfortunate, though, because I'm definitely going to lose this hat. The sash is not as big of a deal. It seems like it stays on a little bit better, but this hat is just really not. Well, wait. It did click in a little bit better when I did that. All right. Maybe I just had it on wrong, and it's holding it funny. So I'm going to cut this rubber band off and see if I can get this to do this. I'm going to probably regret it, but, you know, hey. Okay. I got the rubber band off of him. Okay, so this is interesting. Good news. Okay. He's got a little bit of a slit in his hair. It's hard to see, but I'm going to try to show you in enough of the light, but there's a little bit of an indentation in the back of his head and a little bit up at the top. So that should let the hat actually click into it. Maybe? Sorta. It doesn't actually click in, but at least there's a little bit more of a thing for it to sit on. So that's not as bad, but it's really loose, you guys. I mean, you turn him upside down, his hat falls off, so it's kind of unfortunate. Like, they were so close to getting this to click in here. I wish they'd put a little peg or something had to happen so that he could keep his hat on, or even if it wasn't removable and we just left his hat on, because I think that would have just been a lot easier overall. I don't know. I'm a little worried about him. I'm not sure what I'm going to do because now I took it out, so. Oh, I didn't show you any phrases. Okay, his hat fell off again. Okay, I don't know. But here's his phrases. Here we go.
The wilderness must be explored!
Of course.
Are you in need of any assistance today, sir? Good afternoon. My name is Russell. An explorer is a friend to all, be it plants or fish or tiny mole.
That doesn't rhyme.
The wilderness must be explored! See these? These are my Wilderness Explorer badges.
Right here.
Are you in need of any assistance today, sir?
Is he going to note that he's missing one? By the way, it is really obvious that there is one missing, and it's right in the center with this nice hole here, so I think that's really cool. I wonder if this is a Wilderness Explorer badge then, over here, this gold one? I'm not sure, but that's really cool detail there.
An explorer is a friend to all, be it plants or fish or tiny mole.
Alright, I think we heard all 5 of his original ones, so let's do the 2-second presses, which are going to be every other one. Remember that, because it'll only let me do the 2-second press once. Then I have to do a regular press and then a 2-second press. So here we go.
Sit, boy. Hey, look, he's trained. Speak. If we happen to get separated, use the Wilderness Explorer call. Caw, caw, roar! I don't want to walk anymore. Oh, can we stop?
It's so sad.
Good afternoon. My name is Russell. It's a talking dog.
Oh my goodness, you guys, are they going to release an Interactables Kevin? Because I'm going to lose my mind. And if they have the little babies come with it, I'm going to definitely lose my mind. I need to buy it right now. I don't even know if it's out, but I don't even know if they're planning on making it, much less it coming out. But I need to buy it. I need to own it. I have to have it. Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Russell. Are you in need of any assistance today, sir?
Sorry, I was hoping I was on a 2-second press, but I guess I was on a regular.
An explorer is a friend to all, be it plants or fish or tiny mole.
Well, maybe not. I don't know.
You're not a good dog, Doug. You're a great dog.
Aww.
See these? These are my Wilderness Explorer badges.
They actually do look like little bottle caps.
Can I tell you a secret? I never actually built a tent before. There, I said it.
Aww.
Are you in need of any assistance today, sir? Here, boy, fetch! If we happen to get separated, use the Wilderness Explorer call. Caw, caw, roar! The wilderness isn't quite what I expected. The wilderness must be explored! Don't worry, boy. I've got something for you.
Ooh, what is it?
Good afternoon. My name is Russell. Good afternoon. My name is Russell. Are you in need of any assistance today, sir?
Oh, they're really similar phrases. That's why I was confused.
See these? These are my Wilderness Explorer badges. You want the toy? Go get it!
Alright, he's got a bunch. Okay. let's see them talk together and see if we can unlock some new phrases. So you're going to need to stand them, I want to say it's 6 to 8 inches apart. Make sure none of their sensors are blocked. So for Bo Peep, it is in her torso here, just above her waist. And for Russell, it is in his mouth. And you're going to need to press each one's button one after the other. So I'm going to hit Bo Peep and then Russell and then see if they'll talk to each other. Here we go.
This Bo Peep loves her sheep, and I'd never ever lose them. Follow me. I'll lead the way.
Okay, so now they're both activated and they should talk to each other.
This Bo Peep loves her sheep, and I'd never ever lose them. Can I tell you a secret? I never actually built a tent before. There, I said it. I have a bad feeling about this. My name is Russell.
Sorry about that.
I don't want to walk anymore. Can we stop?
Alright, I might have messed up their activation doing that. Sorry, guys.
Okay, everyone. Ready for some playtime? I'm a wilderness explorer, so I'm a friend to all of nature. Who's up for some fun?
Me.
An explorer is a friend to all, be it plants or fish or tiny mole. Follow me. I'll lead the way.
These are both...
I don't want to walk anymore. Can we stop?
These are both kind of adventuring characters, so this is fun that they're together.
I'm Bo Peep, and I love helping toys find a kid. Can I tell you a secret? I never actually built a tent before. There, I said it. Who's up for some fun? If we happen to get separated, use the Wilderness Explorer call. Go, go! Roar! I have a bad feeling about this. The wilderness isn't quite what I expected. The wilderness must be explored! Who's up for some fun? I'm a wilderness explorer, so I'm a friend to all of nature.
It seems like most of the phrases make enough sense or are okay together. I didn't really hear any that were joint phrases that really didn't make a whole lot of sense, where they ask a question and then the other one stops talking because it's the end of the phrases or anything like that. So that was a problem on some of the other ones. These seem to be a little bit better. I'm hoping that they're fixing that as they're releasing new characters. So fingers crossed that is a thing. It may also just be which characters they're talking to. I'm not sure because there's so many different ones and so many different characters that you can put together and talk to. And I think you can have 3 or 4 together at the same time too. So it gets a bit crazy on the conversations, but it's a really, really cool idea. And I love bringing all of the Pixar characters into one world to play with. This is awesome. So yeah. Cool. All right, so here's the 2 of them. Let me know what you guys thought of these 2 down in the comments below. And then, of course, if you enjoyed the content today and you haven't had a chance yet, please do click that red subscribe button down below as well. It's completely free for you guys to do and really helps support us and encourages us to keep posting awesome videos like this for you guys. So after you're done clicking that red subscribe, you can click the thumbs up and then you can click the dragon logo to go check out our channel. We've got plenty of other toy reviews and other fun things on there, and we're always adding new content. Weekdays at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, except Toy Story Thursdays, which is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Alright guys, until next time, have a great time playing. Bye.